Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Planet Middle School by Nikki Grimes, narrated by Sisi Aisha Johnson.
Heart sick. The emergency room doors crack open and I feel my heart split. The hospital smell leaves me dizzy, or maybe it's just my fear. What if I got here too late? What if my friend's eyes never open? What if I missed the chance to say I'm sorry? Our fight seems silly now. But then, so did the last few months. I guess the joke is on me. Too bad I don't feel like laughing. Names. Joylin was my mother's idea. She said she swelled with joy the moment she knew I lay curled up inside her. While she waited for my arrival, she dreamed in pink, imagined frilly dresses and sweet tea parties. Sorry, Mom. Jaquette is what Caden calls me. He's so lame. If he weren't my brother, I'd strangle him. Just kidding. So what's the big deal anyway? So I'm not a girly girl, so what? Is there some law? I don't think so. Tomboy. What does that even mean? And where did it come from? And if there's a tomboy, how come there's no Jane girl? I'm just saying. Basics. I go to my closet, grab a t-shirt and jeans. Which pair will I wear? Long jeans, crop jeans, just so they are baggy jeans? Dad keeps asking Mom, "Where's the girl you promised me?" Like he doesn't love our games of one-on-one. Please. Sitting pretty. Mom bugs me about sitting with my legs wide open. But I don't get what she's so worried about. I'm covered up in blue jeans. It's not like anyone can see anything. I've told her this 1,000,000 times. For some reason, she just keeps shaking her head. Signature. My friend Keely teases me for always being dressed head to toe in navy. I just roll my eyes and tell her it's my signature color. She's just jealous she doesn't have one. Preacher's Kid. 1. Keely would swallow the rainbow if she could. She loves every single color. God made each one, says Keely. He doesn't pick favorites, so why should I? Keely's a preacher's kid, so she's got a different way of looking at things. 2. She chose me when we were 9. At school, a bunch of girls were making fun of me for dressing like a boy. I tried to act like I didn't care, but Keely caught me balling my fists and shoving them inside my pockets. She pushed through the group and came straight to my side. "You're just jealous," she told those girls, "'cause the boys don't want to play with you." Then she slipped her arm through mine and said, "Let's get out of here." 3. Keely dresses frilly, but she's tougher than me. One day a girl called her goody two-shoes, and Keely said, "Well, you got the shoe part right," and walked away. "You think being a tomboy is hard? Try being a PK," says Keely. "Everyone expects me to be perfect. Like that's even possible." Keely may not be an angel, but she's practically perfect to me. Conversation. Jake thinks Keely is a little weird. She was watching Jake and me play ball one day when he was off his game. He kept putting God and damn in the same sentence every time he missed the hoop. I cleared my throat to get his attention, nodded in Keely's direction, and whispered, "Pastor's kid, remember?" Jake turned red, told Keely he was sorry. "For what?" she asked. "For taking God's name in vain." "But you didn't," said Keely. "Yes, I did." "No, you didn't." "Yes, I did." "No," Keely said again. "You didn't." Jake looked too confused to spit, and I wasn't much better. "My father says God is who he is, but that's not his name, and you can't take his name in vain if you don't even know what it is." "So what's his name, then?" asked Jake. Keely smiled. "I'm not telling. If you want to know, you'll have to ask him yourself." Jake just shook his head and threw his hands up.